Hello everyone, hope you well. This is CoinsKid. Just going over to XRP. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big the CoinsKid crew. So H-bar, we're doing incredibly well on H-bar. I was putting bids on this orange line. We're buying back down there in the summer. So we're 200% up at the moment. I think we're around about 30% up on the spot bids for H-bar from the other week, basically. Yeah, around about 32%. So we're doing incredibly well, you know, and against the herd and naysayers, at this point here, we've got double top drop, and this is part of my analysis where I did think we'll come back into this level here, this key support. Now, if you take a look at this, we've got an Adam, an Eve bottom here, some rounded bottom, back test the 200 EMA, broke out, back test the neckline, fell a little bit deeper, and then boom, we've bolted. So what this particular chart is doing right now, I'm seeing a lovely little setup on a lot of these altcoins that, you know, this may be a clue that a lot of altcoins are about to do exactly the same. So I've been posting lots of setups in the Discord right there. If we take a look at the 4-hourly time frame, and I apologize, I know this is a XRP video, but this is part of my analysis right now, why we could be about to see some big moves in the altcoins. So what we've got here is an Adam and Eve bottom as well. Look at this, okay, so we broke out, we've got the neckline just there, a little micro version of what we've just seen on the macro, little Adam and Eve bottom, breakout, back test the neckline, and boom, absolutely bolted like that. Look at that. So we took out all this resistance. This ABC correction's been complete, obviously, because we took out this leg here, and this leg here. Amazing. And right now we're putting a huge move. So we're doing incredibly well on H-bar. So if this is indeed bullish, and this is the start of a major third wave, H-bar is front running here. And what we've got is a 1 into a 2. This is a huge 3, should have some kind of 4, and then a 5, you know, in continuation before a bigger macro move and so on and so forth. So this could be a clue right now that the bottom is in right here on a lot of these altcoins, and we are looking at a major move. You know, this is why I have took profit on my short position on XRP, because I think the volatility in this market, I think it's a little bit dangerous at the moment for me to remain in that short. Although I am anticipating with XRP, you know, a little drawdown back to support to create the structural bottom. But is it about to do that? Are we about to do something like this for XRP? So let's dive in and look at the possibilities right now of what XRP could be about to do if we have found the bottom the other week on that wick low, and XRP is just mirroring, you know, about to mirror what H-bar's basically done and telling us, you know, in the charts right now. Let's dive in, okay? So taking a look at XRP on the 4-hourly time frame at the moment, I would love to tell you that this is it. Now, there is an increased probability that this is the bottom right now. Again, there's no bias on this channel. So there's a lady, a fantastic analyst, Elliott Wave, that I've referred you to before. Her name is LARA. Please check her videos out. She posted a video, and she's absolutely right that the fact that what we've done here in this potential ABC wave 4, this wave 4 has breached this wave 1 low, basically. So the rules of Elliott Wave state that, you know, that increases the probability that this is not an ABC from which you've come. This increases the probability that this is the low, you know, your correction low, basically, by the ABC coming back up and breaching wave 1 high. This decreases, you know, the possibility that this is a final extension, a final fifth wave, in a sense that that's a 1, ABC 2, 3, ABC 4, 5. It decreases the probability of that and actually increases the probability that that is your true low. So right now, are there any clues in any other charts that was the low, you know? And right now we're looking at some kind of 1 into a 2, and this is a major vertical coming up to the upside, taking out all this resistance, and this resistance of a beautiful bump and run pattern here for XRP, a major reversal pattern. Well, there is, and I've just shown you it. It's the H-bar chart, but equally there's confluence in another chart as well, which we will show you. So if we drop the H-bar chart on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see you've got a top, basically, then you've got your bottom, then you've got a lower high, then you've got a lower low, basically, just there. And then equally what you've got is another lower high just there. So you've got some kind of price compression, just like that on the H-bar chart, price compression, you drop to the downside. Now equally in this low that we put in last week for H-bar, we created this Adam and Eve bottom, which I've just shown you in the H-bar chart. So we've got an Adam and Eve bottom here for XRP as well. We backtested this previous resistance and support, and we're sort of consolidating, looking for some kind of vertical here in the chart, just like the H-bar chart. So again, this is why I've exited my short positions. I've took some profit in them short. I did post this last night, you know, when I did see the breakout on H-bar, and equally, you know, with the breakdown of DXY as well. You know, I did relay that to the CoinsKid crew in the Discord right there and make a tweet that I've, you know, closed my short position and I've took profit at this level. It was around about 5% profit. So it's been a nice little trade. A lot of people saying you're an idiot and things like that, but you know, typically when we do crash like this, we do always retrace into the 4-hour 200 EMA. So I've seen it as an opportunity to go short, a little micro short, get paid, make some money, basically. So, you know, is it a case that we've got this beautiful Adam and Eve bottom right now and we're consolidating the range and we are about to go vertical? Now, if we do start to see this, obviously we're catching up to the H-bar chart, which is giving us a clue, you know, and we will see a breakdown breakdown in this upper chart. So I'm going to show you right now the chart that is confluence of the fact that we could be about to go vertical, because this particular chart is an inverse correlation to risk, and it looks as though it's breaking down. Let me dive into the DXY right now, okay? So take a look at the DXY then. This is part of my analysis, an inverse correlation to opportunity in crypto and risk. You know, for example, when everyone was really, really bearish last year on Bitcoin and the S&P 500 didn't expect all-time highs, you know, go back to the videos here, I said to you, it's a rising channel. This is a bearish rising channel. This is super bullish. The fact that the DXY is doing this and everyone gets stupidly bearish on risk, I said to you, this is actually bullish. You know, the higher this goes, the greater the opportunity. And, you know, once this starts to break down, we've seen all-time highs in the S&P 500. We've seen all-time highs on Bitcoin. So this is just part of my analysis, the inverse correlation, that we would see a beautiful opportunity on risk. So again, you know, we've got this rising channel earlier in the year. In February, we've got the 3 points of resistance, 1, 2, 3. This is where I said to you, I expect a big move up in risk, especially for Bitcoin, you know, making all-time highs, and it did. You know, this is, as this broke down, we've seen an all-time high for Bitcoin. At that point as well, if you take a look, we've got a lovely little bottom pattern here, and this was equally part of my analysis. We've met the bottom of the channel, and at that point I did, you know, with confluence, add to the videos that I do think with that top just there for Bitcoin and this bottom, the target being met for the DXY, I think, you know, the DXY come back up and Bitcoin will start to consolidate or in a range or have some kind of correction, and that's exactly what's happened. So what we've got here, if you take a look right now, we have got another rising channel here where we've got 1, 2, 3 points of resistance, and right now we're looking to roll. So this is part of my analysis last week why I was jumping into long positions on Bitcoin and lots of altcoins as well, because of the DXY and the bottoming patterns that we're seeing across the board on a lot of these altcoins. For example, you know, I posted setups on Cardano, VeChain and Chainlink right there. So again, I would love to tell you 100% the clue is in the DXY, and that's it, we're bottomed. But what we want to see to add confluence to that is the breakdown here. If we do start to break down and we lose this green trend line, then yeah, we've got a major drop in the DXY and we've got a major vertical in risk right now. So with what's gone on with HBAR, is it giving us clues that right now we've found the bottom for the altcoin market and Bitcoin obviously, and right now we've found the top on this 3rd point resistance, and this is it. This is cooked. This is coming in. So if we drop the HBAR chart in right now, you can clearly see HBAR, new price to scale. Once this topped on this trend line, this is where HBAR's bottomed, and right now it's bolting as the DXY's coming down the stairs. So the fact is that HBAR's done that, taking out all this resistance. This could be another impulsive move for HBAR, and right now we're looking at a major drop in the DXY. I wish everyone most luck. You know, going forward, we need to see, you know, HBAR not be some kind of fake out, and this needs to break down. If we do start to see it break down, loss of this low, this will be the technical target, and if we start to flush down even more, sweeping this low, boom, the DXY is breaking down and you've got a massive blow off top and vertical in risk, and this is the 3rd wave for XRP. So I wish you the utmost luck. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. I'll keep you updated as best I can, okay? Bye bye.